What's up, YouTube? It's Pieces of April here. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today is going to be story time. If you follow me on Instagram, it's definitely not going to be the story time that I said it was going to be, just because everything was just like too fresh. I recorded it once. It was like 30 minutes long. It's too long. Things weren't as what they seemed when I first said I was going to post the video. So it was just like, it's too much shit going on, okay? I will probably post it in the future and call it like a little movie time or whatever, because the shit is literally like 30 minutes long. I'm not re-recording it. Is this too much to do on my phone? I'm so sorry, y'all. But I thought I owed you a story time, so why not tell you about this shit that just happened a couple days ago that I've never experienced with anyone ever in my life when it came to smoking some damn weed, y'all. So, I'm gonna have to change the name of my friend. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video yet, but basically, my friend just got way too high. Her body is just like, what the fuck's going on? And I was freaking out. I didn't know what the fuck was going on either. But you know, I kept that under control because I have severe anxiety, but like, I'm really good at like hiding it. But anyway, I'm rambling. So I'm gonna have to change my friend's name just because she like got a promotion at work and shit. She's not supposed to be smoking, and I don't want no problems. So yeah, I'm gonna change her name to, damn, why didn't I think of this before I started recording? Her name is gonna be Kayla, just because my best friend Kayla just left my house not too long ago, and that's like the first thing that's on my mind right now. The first name. So me and my friend Kayla. My friend Kayla came over or whatever. I don't know what we did beforehand, but a little background on her. She doesn't smoke. Like, she's a here and there smoker. When I say here and there, like, not like every other week, like every other month. Like, the way her body was reacting to the weed was like almost like it was like every other year. Like, she was a first time smoker and she took an edible. That's kind of like how I felt like her body reacted to it. So anyway, if you follow me on social media, you already know I smoke a lot. I smoke a lot. You know, this is what it is. It helps with my anxiety, and now I smoke, you know, for fun, to help me sleep, to help my anxiety go down, and all that shit. So I asked her if she wanted to smoke with me, and she was like, yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, we was at the mall. Okay, I remember now. So when we was at the mall, I was like, you want to smoke with me when we get home? She was like, yeah, why not? She never smokes with me, so I was like, okay, bet. Like, you don't ever smoke with me. Like, that's what's up. You're finally going to smoke with me. So I start rolling up or whatever. All that good shit. We start smoking. Y'all, we get halfway to the blunt, and I'm like, you high? I'm high as hell. I'm high as hell. Like, but I do this all the time, so it's just like, it's normal to me. So I was like, are you high? She was like, no, I'm not. And I was like, you want to keep smoking? You know, you can keep smoking if you want to. I'm high as hell, but I'm going to keep smoking because this is what I do. So she was like, I'm not high. I was like, oh, no, maybe you're not smoking it right. Maybe that's what it is, you know. And she kept smoking. And not even, like, we get done with the blunt. Not even, like, 10 minutes later, y'all, she just, like, talking about how high she is and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, you geeking. Like, I'm high. So I'm just like, girl, you geeking. It's funny. This is a funny thing, right? No. So she just kept saying it. But then I started getting a little worrisome because my anxiety plus her anxiety is just like, what the fuck is going on? She just kept on saying it. And she just kept on saying that she was real high, and I just kept on checking her. I was like, you good? You sure? You good? You sure? Because I'm like, girl, you looking a little... Y'all, she was leaning. She was just leaning and shit. Y'all, she asked me, legitimately asked me if I put something in the weed and if I was trying to drug her. I guess that's how high she was. But I was like, really, my nigga? How long have we known each other? You really gonna ask me if I put something in the fucking weed and if I'm trying to drug you? Like, why would I do that? For what reason would I try to drug you for? Like, I don't even like people in my house for too long. You think I'm trying to drug you? Like, if I drug you, your ass gonna be in my place for the longest time. It's a lot that goes through my mind when people ask me, like, shit that I wasn't expecting them to ask. But nonetheless, it was funny as hell at the moment. I was like, no, bro, you just geeked. You just geeked as hell. Why are you asking me if I put something in the weed? Like, why would I do that to you? Fast forward, she's still high as shit. So she just, like, the way she was looking, y'all, I was just like, bro, we're going to have to get her out of the house. She needs some fresh air, some water or something. Because I'm not babysitting nobody because they too high. I would babysit you if you drunk and you can't, like, control yourself. But if you're too high, like, I'm just like, bro, bruh, you're gonna have to shake that off, get it together, because you're gonna be okay. I promise you. Nobody ever overdosed on weed. Like, nobody has ever died off of weed. You might pass out, you know, which is why, like, you need some fresh air, because that does happen. If you don't eat and your ass, I'm sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. I know some of y'all hate that shit. Sorry. But it's just like, if you don't eat and you smoke weed, like, most likely if you're on an empty stomach, you're not going to be feeling all that high. You're going to be high, but your body is not going to be feeling all that great. So we took my dog out. We're walking my dog. She's still saying how high she is. Like, still saying how high she is. And I'm just noticing, like, more and more, like, how disoriented, like, she became. Like, I'm just like, bruh, what's going on? What the fuck's going on? I ain't never seen nobody act like this on no damn weed before a day in my life. So I was like, bro, can you drive? Like, can you drive home or what? Like, excuse me. And she was like, no. Came back in my house. Her ass is leaning. And she just laid her ass on across my bed. And I'm just like, you about to go to sleep? She was just like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, get your ass on the other side of the bed, because you clearly have to spend the night, because you clearly are, like, disoriented. She was not functioning. She was not functioning at all. Not well. Anyway. But I was like, bro, all right, fine. You're just going to spend the night. It's cool. I get to falling asleep and shit. Like, halfway there, like, I'm kind of blowed a little bit, because I'm like, bro, I keep paying attention to her and making sure she's good. And I'm just like, man, what the fuck? Like, my high is just not, you know, correlating with the situation. So we get to laying down or whatever. She's on one side, I'm on the other side or whatever. I started feeling the bed shake, y'all. I started feeling the fucking bed shake. It was like that. It was like, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, the first time I felt the shake, I thought it was just like a regular, like, you know, because when I shake before I go to bed to help me fall asleep, I'll shake my leg or whatever. But it kept happening like every 5 minutes. I was like, and it was random. It was just like a random, like, and then it'll stop. Then it'll happen again. Then I was like, bro, are you shaking, bro? Are you shaking? She was like, I don't know, am I? I was like, how the fuck don't you know if you're shaking or not? Like, what is going on? Like, seriously, what the fuck's going on? If y'all hear something, it's my cat trying to claw her way in up under my door. I'm not about to stop this video. Her ass, if you hear her, you just hear her. I might edit it out. I don't know. Fuck it. But anyway, her ass gets to shaking. And I was like, bruh, I'm just going to stare at your ass. I'm going to stare at you until I see you shaking to see if that's you shaking. Lo and behold, her damn legs start shaking uncontrollably. She don't even know she's doing it, because it's like she's doing it uncontrollably. I was like, bro, you shaking. You shaking. And then I could see it already on her face, like her anxiety already was just like right there. I can't blame her. It was her first time smoking in a really long time. She was super high. She asked me if I fucking drugged her. Like, this shit was crazy. Like, it was just a lot. So I was like, bro, my handy dandy ass get the fucking doing the research always. I always do research. Look up why the fuck she's shaking. And, oh yeah, and beforehand, she told me that she felt like she was drunk. So I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. I ain't never heard that before. I have never heard of nobody being drunk off of, feeling like they were drunk off of weed. So I look it up. Basically, that's what it was. Her body got too much goddamn THC, and it's not an overdose, because you can't overdose on weed, but it was basically like you being drunk off of weed or whatever. So I was like, oh damn, she did say she felt like that. And it says it's going to last an hour or so. So that's something she needs to get used to real quick, and she needs to drink a lot of water. I told her that. But it kept happening. It went from her legs to her arm. Then like kind of like, I think like the top of her body like started like shaking or whatever. It was like freaking me out more than her. I feel, well, it's probably freaking her out more than me. But in my head, I was like, bruh, am I going to have to like do CPR or some shit? Like if something happens to you, like a million things are running through my mind. Like my anxiety, it was like, all right, you're not high anymore. Worry about her. So I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going to call my doctor. It was almost like she didn't want me to call anybody. She didn't want to tell anybody what's going on. So I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to walk outside and call my doctor and ask her what's going on. So I was like, so my friend is, she doesn't smoke a lot, explain the whole situation to her. So the nurse is like, well, if it's your friend and she's not with Kaiser Permanente, because that's what insurance I have, she can't, the doctor will not be able to advise her. But she was like, but if you are having these symptoms, then, you know, the doctor can, you know, help you out, whatever. So I was like, well, I got it too. Well, I'm feeling like this, that, and the third. Just telling her all the symptoms, pretending like I had all the symptoms that she had. And I was going in and out of the house, muting the phone, like, are you feeling like this, that, and the third, and da-da-da-da-da. And then the whole conversation was just reassured. Like, they was just like, so there's nothing we can do. You need to drink a lot of water. This is going to happen and it's going to wear off. Nothing bad is going to happen to you, basically. So I just had to reassure her of that. And she was good, I guess. So she went to sleep. She was starting to get better because I kept making her drink water. So it was, you know, wearing down a little bit. And that was the end of that night. The next day, she told me that she felt like she had a damn hangover all day long while she was at work. I was like, bro, you not smoking no more weed with me, my nigga. No more. Like, no. If you don't smoke on the reg, or if you're not an occasional smoker, or I don't know. But if you really don't do weed like that, weed is not for everybody. Weed is not for everybody. If it's not for you, you're not smoking with me. Because I'm telling you now, like, I'm not babysitting nobody else because they too high, my nigga. What? But anyway, that's the end of that story. I hope I did not bore you guys. I hope you enjoyed the story time. I'm sorry that I didn't do the story time that I intended to do, but I felt like I owed you one. And this was just like, this just happened like a couple of days ago, and I thought it was funny because I've never experienced or been around someone who experienced this issue before because they were too high. But that's it for this video, you guys. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that blue bell next to the subscribe button so you can get notifications every time I post a video. Also hit this like, also hit the like button. That will help me out a lot, you guys. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, that's about it, you guys. Remember to keep those good vibes, surround yourselves with positive beings, and always, always protect your energy. Until next time, bye!